Ling joins me at the desk. Good morning.
Good morning.
How good is this?
It's a beautiful day today.
Absolutely. You couldn't get better. I mean, well, you could have rain and it could be a really miserable day.
Yeah. Can we just squash that one?
Yeah, okay. No rain today, but it's going to be warm. So hopefully all these lovely players are going to have plenty of water to drink throughout the course of the game.
I'm sure they will stay well hydrated all day.
That's what they need to do.
Yes.
Now, Lynn, you're the Vice President. We spoke to Toby a moment ago. You're going to have a chat to us in regards to this fantastic function centre that you've got behind us.
Yep.
Tell us about the Bascule Centre.
So the Bascule building, it's got our function centre upstairs. Downstairs we've got our bunkhouse accommodation available as well. Sleeps up to 90 down there.
Wow.
Yeah, and upstairs function centre, birthday parties, engagement parties we've already held there. We've got a dinner coming up for the Chamber of Commerce, so that'll be great.
The business awards. Toby took me downstairs and I actually had a look, and it's amazing that you can sleep so many people down there. You don't realise what's down there, do you? It's all well hidden.
It is, yeah. It is bunk style accommodation,
yeah.
So bunk beds, single beds, yeah.
I suppose if you're in the doghouse, you can always go there.
Yeah, well, we host a variety of sports down there. Rowing, tennis, we've had cricket there. Obviously, hockey use it as well.
And you've got a full commercial kitchen downstairs as well as upstairs.
We do. So when we're got accommodation downstairs, they've got meals and that available. Upstairs is, are the same.
And so when you have people stay here, do you actually cook for them as well? Is that part of the package?
It is. It can be part of the package. Obviously, each package can be tailored to everybody's individual needs.
Yeah, fantastic. So what do people need to do if they want to book the function centre?
So we've just via our website, basculefunctioncentre.com.au, they can make contact via there or contact Marg directly here at Hockey.
Yeah, fantastic. I think she's a cook, isn't she, as well?
She certainly is, yeah.
Jack of all trades.
She is,
fantastic.
Yes.
And how good is this today, the grand final? You haven't had a grand final, I think, since 2020 we worked out.
2019 was our last grand final.
So, I mean, you're expecting a big crowd today?
Hopefully we can fill the grass here in front of us.
That'd be fantastic.
It would be,
yeah.
Yes.
And that photo that's downstairs in the function centre downstairs of 2008, how good would it be to have that replicated again tonight, even probably twice over?
It would be just awesome. Our facilities here cater to so much, and it's just wonderful to see the support that we get for hockey in Grafton.
So we're actually on top of the veranda of the Bascule Centre, and we're looking over, obviously, towards where the players, reserves and so forth play. Can the spectators sit over there as well?
So outside, no. So if they're outside the fence,
right,
they can go around outside the fence. They can watch from that side.
Yeah, but you generally have people in front of us here.
Yeah, generally inside the fenced area.
Okay, well, it's going to be a big day, I think so. You ready for it? Have you got your stamina on? You ready?
Yep.
Got your Barocca?
Had my morning coffees and a good breakfast. I'm right for the day.
Oh, I had a good breakfast too.
That's good.
Who cooked the barbecue?
Bears down there were cooking
the
that
was fantastic.
Yeah.
You had croissants, you had bacon and egg rolls, you had fruit platters.
Yep.
Fantastic.
It was brilliant.
A couple of blow-ins from the radio station went down there, so I don't know who they were. Good on you. Thank you very much. All the best. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you very much.
Lovely Lynn from the Grafton Hockey Association, the Vice President, and also talking about the Bascule Centre, which is a fantastic function centre. So if you're having a party or you've got a function or you want to entertain some clients, it's a place to do it. The Grafton Chamber of Commerce have got their big Spring Gala Festival, Spring Gala dinner and awards night coming up on the 30th of September, which tickets are still available for, and it's happening here at the Grafton Hockey Association. This is Supertramp, and Give a Little Bit on Loving Life 103.1.
also sponsors the Grafton District Services Club, CHS Training, Grafton Air Conditioning, McDonald's Grafton, Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort, Benny's Grafton Smash Repairs, Pizza and Ribs on the Run, Grafton Hire and Clarence Media. Now it's back to the Grafton hockey fields on Loving Life 103.1.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to the program at 27 minutes past 11 now. If you want to watch this live on YouTube, just go to Active Line Sports and you'll be able to see the first game that is here at the Grafton Hockey Association this morning for Grand Final Day 2022. And I'm pleased to say we've got Brian and Angie joining us at the commentary position. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Absolutely. I'm a little bit warm up here, actually. It's I was expecting a little bit cooler conditions.
I'm a little bit nervous for the teams out there. I think they're going to run hard and sweat it out.
Now, Brian, you're actually one of the coaches of the older girls, the Baileys.
The Baileys, be careful saying older. They could be. You might get streamed down there. But the two team, yes.
Yeah. So okay, the older, but you know what I mean.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to be slightly biased, because I'll be going for the Baileys out there while they're running around.
Now, I've heard from good authority that you're not allowed to actually try and coach them while they're actually playing.
No, but I'll bite my lip very hard.
And Ange, how are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm really good, thanks, Damien.
This is pretty exciting. I mean, this was just an idea that you and I said to you, why don't we do it?
I think you actually brought it up last year.
I did. And
last year, and then all went pear-shaped with COVID.
Yeah.
So it came back up again this year, and we were like, oh, yeah, okay, that sounds all right. We'll just do the first grade games, and then next thing you know, we're here from 11 o'clock, and
until who knows
it's
when.
all happening.
Well, of course, we thought we were going to be down in Lawrence today for the open day, but that's not till tomorrow, so it meant that we're able to actually be here all day. So let's go through the teams that are coming onto the field now.
I'll let you take that one with the All-Stars.
Yeah, so we've got the old stars.
Old Stars.
They don't mind calling themselves old. Taking the field at the moment. We'll give you a quick rundown of their team list that are going on the field. We've got Dusty Bebbington, Pammy Birchall, Alicia Campbell, Shelley Cooper, Stephanie Donnelly, Karen Duro, Katie Essex, Jamie Livermore, Kayleen Lowback, Christy Paxton, Gemma Foley, Chanel Foley, Zoe Rodder and Jennifer Rogan. So this team looking pretty good this season. I'll hand over now, and Damo and Brian can talk about the Baileys girls.
Thank you very much. So we've got some super fit Baileys players out there at the moment. I'm looking down on them. They look like they're really pumped up, ready to go. So we've got our forwards. We've got Marissa in the forwards, and we've got all the girls there. We've got our midfield. We've got Marie Clark. She's controls the midfield very, very well. We've got our ace goalie down there. And, they're ready to roll by the looks of it.
Now, do you call the people that are adjudicating the game umpires or referees? What's the terminology in hockey?
They're going to be umpires, so yeah,
umpires.
For sure. And they're there to make sure we keep our cool as well, I think.
Yep, we got Tina and Kale, I think, are out there today, aren't they?
And for those that are watching on YouTube through Active Line Sports, just explain to us how long they play each quarter.
All right, so we've got the Baileys are obviously in the blue Red Stars. You see Sam Clark stretching out there at the moment. She's doing the squats to get those all limbering up. And then we've got, and they'll be running from left to right. So they're going to head to the right. There's our pushback. Marissa's done a nice pushback to Marie Clark. She's looking wide. And up the centre she drives it. And Marissa's got it. Nice little backstick there. Sam Clark's picked it up. Where's it going? She's taken the hit. No, they've been pulled back.
Karen Duro, I think, won that one.
Oh,
good tackle
dear.
by Karen. She's very, very reliable. So they're looking at 15-minute quarters. So the format used to be 35-minute halves traditionally, and they've changed that over recent years, 15-minute quarters, which is, especially on a day like today, the girls are going to need that extra drink break, that's for sure. Karen Duro's got the ball again now, but she's had a being tackled by Marissa, chasing back hard there.
Lovely, yeah. Marissa's got that one. Marie Clark's got it. She's passing it off to the right midfield there.
So Bailey's looking to get the ball out of their defence at the moment, looking to try and keep it wide. That's a good ball down the line, but caught a foot on the way through. So Old Stars will take the hit. These girls look like they're being pretty sensible and conserving their energy on a hot day like today, just taking their time, not trying to rush things too much. They'll be looking to get down the line there. That's a good pick up by Shelley. Old Stars are driving towards the circle. Have won a hit just inside the attacking 25. It was 25 yards. It's like 23 point something metres they call it these days. So the Old Stars need to actually travel the ball 5 metres or pass to someone. Umpire's just asking to take it back. Nope, just outside the 25, so she can hit straight on in with that. It's good defence by Bailey's.
That hit Sam's foot then, so yeah, so they'll turn around and sticks on the ground and they'll be ready to defend. That's our first short corner against Bailey's, so this is a chance for the other team to score.
Yeah, so Old Stars have been pretty consistent all season this year. If we look at the head-to-heads of these teams, I think they've only played twice, but Old Stars have taken both of those wins. They're setting up now for the first penalty corner, so it's a good opportunity for Old Stars. Kayleen Lolback taking the push out. A shot. That's a good shot. It's
Nice save by the goalie. It was lifted, so that was excellent.
I don't know. I reckon that was a pretty good shot, actually.
I thought it was a great save.
It was a great save. It wasn't a first shot, so it can go high. But now Bailey's will take the hit from the top of the defensive circle, trying to get it out of there.
And obviously the goalie's obviously wearing very good protective wear as well.
The goalie's the best one on the field to hit the ball at because they don't get hurt normally.
Well, debatable.
Not normally, yes.
Old Stars are heading for the circle again. That's play on. I think Bailey's have won that one. It's hit a Old Stars foot in the circle there.
Great defence by Tanika there in the defence line there to get it out. It's out again. Sam Clark's picked it up. She's going for a little run here. She's pushed through. And she's won that hit. Beautiful. Like I said, I am slightly biased being a Bailey's coach.
That was probably a bit of a sloppy tackle. Yep.
Anita Jackson's got the ball now. Decides to go back and square. They're moving it around nicely. Well distributed to the left-hand side.
It's a good steal by the Old Stars player there. They don't have numbers.
Leanne had a nice tackle there. Back to Tora. She's one of the main scorers here in our midfield, up in the striking position.
Yeah, good tackle by Katie at the back there for Old Stars to win the ball back.
Nice trap there by Tora. Yeah, Bailey's got the hit there. They're pushing forward. They're trying to sneak a little metre there, trying to get a little sneaky.
Umpire's taken that one back, but they're coming into their attacking circle now. Old Stars are looking to clear it out. They've done well there.
Maria Clark's picked that one up. Tora's done a little bit of work there. She's working hard in there. It's into the midfield. It's into the zone.
I get what you mean by the goalies are better protected.
I have played goalie a couple of times, and I'm not a goalkeeper. The most frightening, exhausting thing I've ever done, even though I stood still the whole time. Felt like I'd run 10 Ks, just standing still.
And they would be sweating it out there today too, those goalies.
Yeah,
it's awfully hot.
The heat's certainly going to be a big factor, I think, in today's games. There's obviously some of the teams actually never play during the day. The men's first grade are usually night games, and these games this early in the day are pretty tough. And if you don't have too many subs, it can make you pretty tired. The Old Stars are attacking again here now, getting into the attacking quarter. Sorry, they've won a free hit just outside the attacking quarter there for Old Stars.
Bailey's are backing up there into the defensive line.
Oh, that was a close one. A good shot.
Play
saved
on.
by the goalkeeper. Again, a bit of a stick check there, stick obstruction. So Old Stars will take the free hit, bringing it in. They've got to travel 5 metres with the ball or pass to someone outside the circle before they can enter the circle there. It's gone through. Oh, it's missed everyone.
Wow. That was lucky for Bailey's and
it's gone out
unlucky for the Old Stars.
So Bailey's will take the sideline hit. Again, trying to get out of their defensive quarter here. Old Stars have had them under a fair bit of pressure. Jamie Livermore's got the ball now. Throwing wide to Shelley. On the left, she'll try and work it into the circle. That's a good tackle by the Baileys player.
It's 0-0 on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard with 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
It's a nice clearing shot by Baileys, and fortunately we didn't pick it up.
Yep, we got Jen at the back for Old Star. She's very reliable back there. Doesn't let much get past her. Old Stars will get a sideline hit now on the right-hand side of the field. Yeah, so back to their head-to-heads. First game was in round 9. Old Stars took that win 5-0. And then they met again in round 18, and a bit closer game that one, and it was 3-1 to Old Stars there. So
This is Tora running up the sideline now. Put it into Marissa.
that was a good tackle by Jen. I think it's gone over the back line, and we'll go back for what was called a long corner. Still called a long corner, even though it's nowhere near the corner. You take it back to take it back to the 25. They really should give it a new name, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. The Baileys will take the free hit just inside their attacking quarter now.
Leanne's making sure she's got it right on the spot there.
So that ball's travelled, but good pick up by the...
Nice pick up by Karen Lee there. She's come on. That'll be a play on that's not dangerous.
It's gone through to the defensive quarter there with Tanika, right?
Yes, it
Putting
is.
it through.
Nice pass to Sam Clark. Very strong player, Sam Clark. Nice work with that one hand.
She's run the ball well there. And she's going to get the free hit just outside their attacking circle. That's a good penetration, so to speak, by the Baileys girls there. Made some good ground and putting some pressure on now.
We've got Marie Clark put her hand up. She's going to take the hit.
They're taking their time here. Gee, she's managed to get it to, yep, she travelled 5 and it's found a foot in the circle. So Baileys get their chance now for a
shot at goal.
Yep, penalty corner. And we're looking to try and nab an early goal. It always kind of gets the momentum going your way if you can get one in there early.
It's a good morale booster.
Sure.
So this is where Brian gets excited if they get a goal.
I do. I jump up and down.
Yep. He's been very contained so far. He's doing really well.
So we've got Marissa. She's pushing it out. We've got our strikers on the top.
It's come out
Beautiful
well. Deflection. Deflection or a foot, one or the other, but looks like they've got another penalty corner, so they'll get to have another go at it.
Looks like the umpires need some protective gear, the way the ball actually flies across the...
You've got to stay on your toes, certainly, especially on penalty corners, because, the odd ball can deflect up. You'll probably see later in some of the other games on penalty corners, the defenders actually wear face masks. So that's another good push out.
Tried to get through to Marissa, get a touch.
Yep, that's good defence by the Old Stars there. Katie's onto that, and she's cleared it out.
Through them all.
Over the sideline, so... Did that get a touch off the Baileys team? I think it did. So Old Stars will get the ball going into their attacking quarter again.
And Baileys have to get back and defend. They'll be looking for that drink break, I'd say.
Yeah, still 4 minutes to go though. Feels like a long time when you're commentating. Probably even longer than when you're playing. So Karen Duro's put a nice ball through there, play on.
Once again, Sam Clark's picked it up, very strong.
Yep.
She's going for the run.
She's doing a lot of work there. Oh, that's a good tackle by, who we got there? Chanel Foley, working hard back there to cover in defence.
And she's won that hit. Anita Jackson's going to take the hit. Intercepted. Ooh, that was a dangerous hit.
So it looks like Old Stars hit for a bit of dangerous play there. Nothing much to it though. Everyone's good. All right, Right, so we got Pammy Birchall taking this Old Stars team. They've been together, playing together a long time. A lot of these players, so they're a one-team club, and a lot of family connections in this one. So I think we've got a mother, daughters, and a couple of sisters playing together. So it's a really nice feel for this team. It's Kayleen Lowellback running in there, and it's gone over the back line for a long corner. So Old Stars will attack again.
Just under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter.
That's Tora trying to hold the play up there at the moment, and she's got the hit, which is fantastic.
Well. She didn't think she did. She's backed off. She's won that one. I think it might have caught the back of a stick on the way of the Old Stars player there.
Sam Clark's taking a quick hit straight to Marie Clark.
It's a good ball. Oh, I think that one's a bit too far ahead. Not going to catch it. It's going to go over the sideline.
So we've got a mother-daughter combination now. They've got Marie Clark in the centres, and we've got Sam Clark
nice.
as a right striker.
It's one of the nice things I think about hockey is you can often have those family connections and play together. Usually the young ones come through and leave you behind, though. That's the only problem.
And of course, we had the junior grand finals last weekend, so they obviously were a great hit.
Yeah, the junior grand final day was really good. Wasn't quite as hot as this, which was nice, but good weather for it, and there was some great hockey played that weekend. The Old Stars have got a bit of an attack on here. Oh. It's going to be Bailey's hit from the sideline. Called for not being 5 metres there for the Old Stars player, so Bailey's will attack again.
Playing the advantage of the umpire.
Yep, and good advantage there. Old Stars have got a bit of a run on here. And they've thrown a nice ball up the line to Shelley from Jamie Livermore there. Cutting back in, looking to try and get to the circle. More advantage being played, and it's just gone off the keeper's foot over the back line. So Old Stars will get the ball back again. And counting down the minutes now, often you try and look for a goal or a penalty corner at the least when you're counting down, just to try and get that little bit of an advantage going into the break. So I'm sure the Old Stars will be working for that. Got Gemma's running the ball there. Oh, that's a good tackle by Bailey's.
That's Marie Clark went in there, yep. And they'll be trying to run the clock down.
Yep. They'll take their time taking this hit, I think, the Bailey's girls. Tanika's a pretty experienced player. She won't be in a real hurry to give this back to the opposition. She'll just look for a gap.
30 seconds to go.
That's a great ball through
nice,
there.
straight through the middle to Marie Clark.
That's
Tora's
good
got it
passing.
straight to Marissa, and you can always score in the last 30 seconds, I say to my team.
Yep.
This is where I should be jumping up and down and say, go for
Bailey's,
go,
yeah,
go for goal. Here they go. There's the hit.
Outside the circle. That's,
that was
wow,
nearly
that
in there. That was close by Tora.
Huge chance for the Bailey's girls there. It's going to go into quarter time. They did well to keep that one out there. I think Bailey's will be ruining that one a little bit. They
that was very
didn't
close,
miss
wasn't
by
it?
much. Exactly.
That's exactly right. So the first quarter in this first game this morning down here at the Grafton Hockey Fields, in the third grade women, and it's 0-0 at the moment. We'll take a short break and come back and review the first quarter down here at the 2022 Grafton Hockey Association's Grand Final here on Loving Life 103.1, right across the Clarence Valley for a Saturday morning. It is terrific to have your company, and of course, if you would like to watch this live on screen, you can certainly do that, and you can do that, of course, by going to Active Line Sports.
To Pizza and Ribs on the run, to Pizza and Ribs on the run. At the corner of Benton Ryan Street, South Grafton. Next to the car wash. Follow them on Twitter. Find them on Facebook or 6642 3257.
Station sponsor.
The Copmanhurst Camp Draft is back from the 22nd to the 25th of September at the Copmanhurst Recreation Ground, featuring the Kilmore Saddlery ABCRA Championship Draft. There's the competitors' barbecue on the Wednesday night, followed by competition each day from Thursday through till Sunday. Friday night, dance the night night away with Cole Finley Band, and Saturday night, it's the Calcutta and Westpac Rescue fundraiser. The canteen and bar will be open all weekend. Don't miss the Copmanhurst Camp Draft back for 2022 and sponsored by Kilmore Saddlery, The Battery Barn, CJ Septics, The Valley Messenger and Loving Life 103.1.
Second quarter, 15 minutes each way, and then of course a 5-minute break at half time. And our commentators this afternoon, Brian and Angie, and Neil Orr, guys, at the break. And obviously, like you were saying, if they can get at least one goal either side, it'll give them a momentum for the rest of the game.
I think so. I think it's very even at the moment. Both teams have shots at goals. They're both playing very well defence and very well attack. So it's a very even game at the moment.
Hit's gone against Bailey's there. They thought they might have had it, but nope. Umpire says take the hit again. Get it in the right spot. Yep.
Put it on the mark. It can be frustrating if you're a player.
Yeah. Look, the umpires do their bit, a good job of trying to let the game flow, but sometimes they can't let an unfair advantage go their way. Oh, Old Stars I think this is going to get away from them. It's gone over the baseline, and
so Bailey's get the 16-yard hit.
Yep. I think, I think both teams will be looking to try and strike early in this quarter. As the game goes on, everyone's going to start feeling this heat and wearing out a little bit. I probably would say that Bailey's are a slightly younger average age, so that might work in their favour as the game goes on. But
I'm just looking over at the benches over there. It looks like Bailey's only have one reserve, where the Old Stars maybe have three, so that might be an advantage later on down the track.
I think Old Stars got the two. They got their manager, Kerry Barton, over there, who's had a long association with this team as well. She's acting as their manager this year, so that's great. She's over there supporting their team.
This is Charlotte taking the hit now.
So coach for Bailey's, we got
Cookie's over there.
Cookie, again, he's had a lot of involvement in Bailey's over the years, hasn't he?
He has, and he also plays hockey, so yeah, he's a great coach.
He plays for Sailors normally, doesn't he?
Yes.
Cookie, yep. He's been with them for a while. And Old Stars are looking to attack again. They've got Shelley's working the ball up the left-hand side of the field here. Bailey's are just trying to channel her, keep her wide. She's gone into the circle there. Another good tackle by the Bailey's girls. Old Stars will get the ball back for a long corner.
For those watching at home on the Active Line Sports YouTube channel, just explain to us about the turf that's they're actually playing on. It's synthetic, is that right?
It's a synthetic turf. It gets watered down maybe at half time, and the trick is to keep it moist, and that stops the ball from bouncing and makes it very fast as well.
Yep.
Once it gets a little bit hot, your feet start to stick to it, and you get a bit more bounce there, so it gets a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, I think they'll have to keep the water up pretty consistently today. You can already see patches of the turf start to dry out a little bit, and it's a lot harder to move the ball in those areas. So with this kind of weather, they'll be having to water pretty regularly throughout the day to give the best quality surface for these games. So Old Stars have got another attacking penalty corner here. They're looking to lay it off. And Caranduro, that's a high shot. That's no goal, unfortunately.
Yeah, the first shot of goal must hit the backboard. And they were very lucky there.
When you say backboard, just explain for those that don't know hockey what backboard means.
That's the backboard. That's that black board along the back, which is roughly about 350 mil high.
So it's got to hit.
It's got it. First shot of goal must hit that. Yes.
Well, actually, cross the line. I think it is. Cross the line at the level of the backboard.
Yes.
It's one of those very small technicalities makes it very hard for umpires. It's like, was it dipping? Was it going up? Was it going down? But that one was definitely high, so that's a good call by the umpire. And nice shot if it was in free play. That would have been play on, but penalty corner first shot has to be, and that's just for safety. In saying that though, if you're good enough to know how to flick, you can actually flick the ball high. You just can't hit the ball high on those attacking corners. So
And some flicks go as hard as a hit nowadays.
Oh,
so
yeah.
yes.
Hence why the face masks come into it for those higher level games.
And that's Tanika chasing the ball. Tanika actually plays goalie in our second team, and she's allowed to play down on the field as a player in the third team.
She's going to be exhausted today.
Luckily, she doesn't have to back up today.
Correct.
Unfortunately, the Baileys girls didn't make it through in the second grade. Made the semis, finals.
Made the semis, and we were
knocked out in the final.
knocked out in the final. Yes.
Yeah. So good year for Baileys. As a club, we've done really well this season. Baileys will get a free hit, sideline hit. The ball's gone out. Very nice, the Old Stars girl player there, getting the ball back for the other team. Sometimes, especially when you get a bit tired, you think, I'll just leave that for the opposition if it's their hit.
That's it.
Very good sportsmanship being showed out there.
And
though.
Tanika's
It's
waiting for her to get in position as
Yeah.
well, so that's excellent.
Yep. Yeah, Tanika's a pretty handy field player as well,
is.
to be honest.
We've got Marissa running up the field now with the ball.
She has got plenty of legs, that girl. Really
She-
fast and good
yes.
skills. Makes a lot of ground on
Little
the
backstick back to Tora.
Oh, another one's
Bad luck.
just gone wide. Marissa made a great lead there going through to try and get a touch towards the goal. It just couldn't quite get a hold of it, so Old Stars will take the 16-yard hit. Try and get it back up their end.
And still 0-0 on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard, and 9 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Old Stars taking the hit. It's popped through, deflection off the Baileys player. It looks like they've got it covered. That's one of the young players. I think she was playing in the junior grand finals in the recent weeks, perhaps. And also plays.
Charlotte's got the
in
ball and
junior
passed it through.
16s.
Unfortunately, the Baileys aren't up there.
It's Karen Giro, pretty dependable. Put it over the sideline though. Couldn't quite find the player up the field that she was hoping for.
We've got Sam Hewitt, who's going to take the sideline hit for Baileys.
We've got a few of these older players. I would say Karen, she was a first grade player for many, many years. Excellent player. And you can still see that with the way she plays. I don't know, I'm not sure about any of the others out there, if they've been first grade players in the past. Brian, any of your Baileys girls?
No, not at this stage, but we've you can find the first grade players, they tend to play a little bit smarter now, less running and pass the ball to the younger ones.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. I always figure, you know, if the old girls can do it, you definitely can encourage the young ones to run. That's good defence again. Katie's
It's a nice
picked
clearing
up
hit
that.
too.
We got Christy Paxton with the ball now.
That's a nice trap by Karen Lee.
Bailey,
Back
they've
to
got the
Marissa.
ball back.
Very strong by Marissa
Yeah,
around the tackles.
Good tussle there between Gem and...
And the umpires played the advantage off the foot as we penetrate into the circle.
Good defence, and that was great play by Bailey, though, and really good umpiring to let that flow there.
That's a screamer of a hit.
Yeah, big clearing hit from the back there. She's made up past the halfway, and good hustling in there by the Old Stars player.
Let's
They're
play
going
on
to try
there.
and keep this in if they can, because it's come off the Old Stars. Yep.
Sam Hewitt's got that, and she'll pass it.
It's gone back through to Gemma Foley in the centre, and Old Stars are getting some nice passing through the centre here happening. Haven't got much out wide though. They go no options.
I am
Bailey's-
trying to bite my lip up here and trying not to coach from the from this perspective,
Yeah, he's
being a
wanting to say-
Bailey's player.
He's wanting to say go wide, pass
Go-
it.
I am thinking that
Good
all
tackle.
the time.
That's good play by Bailey's there. Got out of trouble, into space, up their left wing now.
That's Tora, yep. She's won that hit, and she takes it and plays it herself.
And Karen Giro's coming across. She'll pick this up. Bailey's haven't got anyone there. Christy Paxton's.
Picked up by Sam Hewitt, and she'll take it in.
She's having plenty of work today, Sam Hewitt, isn't she? And Bailey's have got a good chance here. They've had a shot. And
Oh, yes! God by Tora! Do a little dance! The Baileys crowd have gone wild up here. And I'm keeping my clothes on, but go Baileys! Sorry, I'm prejudiced.
No, that was a great goal by Bailey's there. Good build-up, good early shot, and she's put it into the corner. Unfortunately, unable to be... couldn't quite get the foot across there by the Old Stars goalie, Steph. She's stepped but couldn't quite get there. So
And Bailey's have to be on their game now because the All-Stars are going to be coming back very strong.
they'll be fired up now. It's always usually the way, and sometimes that moment after a goal is when you can be a little bit complacent. Next thing, it's you're back level pegging. So Bailey's want to just try and keep this momentum going off this one. That's a good tackle by Christy Paxton there, by the Old Stars girl. She's put it in. Shelley's going for a goal. Another good stop by Tanika. Yeah,
yep,
great
lovely.
defence. She got all stick on that.
And this is Charlotte's got it now, and they're on it. They've turned around. Oh, that's lovely.
Giro, she's going again. She's thrown it over the sideline. Give them time to regroup.
We've got 5 minutes till half time, so the Bailey's girls will have to keep fighting hard.
And it's 1-0 on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard, their proud station sponsor, to the Baileys.
Throwing the ball around there, just taking their time, trying to hold possession.
Play on by the umpires.
Yep.
This is Sam Clark.
Bailey's
Marissa's leading.
She's got the great one-armed,
Yes.
great one-handed dribble, that player. It's
And I didn't
a
catch
little
that at all.
unconventional, but it works. It can sometimes give you a little bit more pace on the ball as long as you can keep control. She actually does it pretty well. The Baileys will be getting the ball. Free hit just outside the attacking 25. Travelling in.
Bailey's putting the pressure on. Here they are. They're penetrating into the circle, and this is Marissa who has it.
That's a great save with a stick by Steph, the goalkeeper there. That was going in for sure. So she had to save that one. And I think that was that Marissa had that shot?
Marissa had the
or
shot
was it,
goal, yep.
Flora
No,
again?
Marissa had that one.
Yep.
Lovely.
Old Stars are getting on the ground. They're diving, and that's just gone wide there by
Leanne.
Lee.
Yeah, a little flick by Tora to Leanne. And,
Yeah, it's good attacking play by Baileys. They're putting a lot of pressure on the Old Stars at the moment, making them work hard to keep this scoreline within reach. That one's gone through, and the Old Stars player leading back well. They're looking to try and attack up the right side of the field now. Unfortunately, it's hit the back of the stick, so you can't actually play the ball with your back of the stick, Damo. So there's a flat side and a round side for those that know nothing about hockey.
So it's not like ice hockey where you can play with both sides of the stick and
that'd be
everything.
handy,
So
wouldn't it? I'd
it'd
quite
be
like
lovely.
that.
Yes.
Especially for lefties, they'd have a lot of fun because it's very hard for left-handed people because they have to play basically right-handed, but they'll often do a few unconventional things on their left-hand side which can throw the other players. But yeah, if the ball touches the back of your stick, it's a penalty.
It's a nice to Charlotte. Nice little.
Yeah, getting some good passing going. That one's gone through to Jenny Rogan's picked that one up. And Old Stars are looking for a bit of passing through the centre again. That's a clumsy tackle there by the Baileys player.
By Marie Clark,
I
yep.
think she was just looking to buy a bit of time there.
I think she was. I think she was looking at the clock and just wanted a breath.
Yep. Old Stars are looking to come in here. That's a good ball through. It's a chance
Danger
for Old
here,
Stars
danger
now.
here.
That's a goal.
Oh!
That's a great goal by the Old Stars. Defender was there trying to cover, but just couldn't get behind it, and it's gone in for a goal.
We had a goal. We had Karen Lee there in the defending, but unfortunately, it slipped through the gaps. And the All Stars have come back.
1 point each.
I'm deflated.
on the Big River Caravan.
He didn't celebrate that one.
No, I didn't celebrate it. Sorry.
So 1 goal each to the Baileys and the Old Stars on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard, a proud station sponsor. And a very good morning to our viewers on Active Line Sports through YouTube. You can see all the games live and exclusive throughout the course of the day.
Yep, good play again by Old Stars there, just finding a foot, looking for a free hit.
Baileys need to get back into defence and
they're
take a
making
breather.
Jen's having to run all the way up from defence to take the hit. She's giving us a wave. Good on you, Jen. They're saying take it over. Yep. So one of their experienced players here. Recently, quite a few of these players actually
Nice trap by Sam Hewitt.
coming out of defence now.
Sam Clark's is always very strong.
Yep, she's won that contest with Gemma Foley. She's also really, they go in hard, these girls, and don't hold back, so there'll be the odd bump on the field. Bailey's looking to pass. Oh, they looked to pass the ball wide
beautiful.
there.
They did.
They did. They just couldn't quite get a hold of it up there. It was a
Jumped
good
over
ball.
Tora's stick there.
Yep, it's gone over the sideline for a free hit. And again, we're counting down the last minute now. So again, the old stars, they'll just take their time bringing it up. I don't want any pressure on them at this point with 90 seconds to go. So
They get a 5-minute break, well-earned break
yeah,
after
half
that.
time, you get 5 minutes. They'll definitely be wanting that. 2 minutes goes pretty fast at the quarter time breaks. So they'll be wanting to regroup, and that's a touch finder, if you would call it that.
And we'll let that one roll, and that'll
Over the
nearly
back
see us
line.
out.
Yeah, these Old Star girls, there was quite a lot of this team actually recently attended the Masters, Women's Masters up in Armidale and Tamworth. I reckon you'd probably be, geez, nearly 80% of the team, I think, was up there through various age groups. And,
Here we go.
Bailey's looking for one last
6
attack.
seconds on the clock. They need to
someone
drive
high.
it. They need to drive it into the circle and get a short corner if they can.
They're going to
They
go
need
close.
to keep it going into the
Nope,
circle.
Just missed.
Oh, I was getting excited.
I know,
Sorry.
I hear that.
I was getting excited. You may tell I am biased.
Not at all. Let's take a very quick break. Half-time down here at the Grafton Hockey Association's grand final day. 1 goal apiece to the Baileys and the Old Stars on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard. A proud station sponsor. Back with more and a half-time wrap right after this.
Light 103.1 congratulates local businesses who are finalists in the Grafton Chamber of Commerce inaugural Spring Gala Business Awards. Nominees in the Pay It Forward Award for selfless and being community-minded are CHS Training, Clarence Valley Independent, Grafton Anglican Cathedral, Grafton District Meals on Wheels, MJO Legal, Northland Coach and Travel, Shaping Outcomes. Proud to be a part of your community. Loving Life 103.1.
So in 1963, she was an Australian centre-half, and then about 30 years ago, she founded the Baileys Hockey Club, which was Trump's back then. Yeah, so I've been coaching virtually ever since then as well.
The Baileys.
The Baileys,
Wow.
yes. So I was bred into that.
It's
nearly.
in the blood.
It's in the blood, yes. So I'm very passionate about
Which
the
is
teams.
why you're very passionate when you're calling the game this afternoon.
I am, and probably a little bit biased.
I wouldn't say biased. You're just very enthusiastic.
Exactly.
You're the Norman May of
Hockey. Exactly.
There you
yes,
go. Or the
yes.
Darryl Eastlakes of hockey.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'd say the girls are they'll be down there taking on some liquids now, and probably some red frogs
Yeah, red frogs.
to get the energy level back up.
And we can actually see at the moment the water being put onto the pitch, and like we said during the call, this is obviously to obviously soften the actual field for them, and so they're not sticking to it.
Yeah, it's to it's so you don't sort of twist your ankles. It makes it easy running and keeps the ball on the ground and keeps it a lot faster.
Ball travels much better on the on a well-watered surface, and I think the Grafton players actually, we notice it when we go away because not all synthetic surfaces have the water base. They often for especially places that need to conserve water, can't afford to have, water being used on a surface, so they have a lot of hybrid surfaces, and it's really different to play on.
Very bouncy?
Yeah, bouncy, feels sticky on your feet, the ball moves a bit slower, you have to hit a little bit differently. Hitting on a water-based turf is actually really, really nice, but the hybrid type turfs that we have to compete on elsewhere, we get a bit precious because, we're used to having this lovely, lovely surface here. Yeah, so the girls, they've got 1 minute left for this, 1 minute left to their half time. So.
And they'd be down there having a good chat to each other now. I can see Cookie in the Bailey's dugout there, giving some advice, I would imagine. And here comes the umpires back onto the...
And for those that are watching through Active Line Sports at the moment, obviously we'll see the players in the bunkers, but there's a middle bunker. That's where the officials are sitting, is that correct?
That's where the official and the timekeepers are.
Okay.
Yep, so the umpires on the field, they have a bit of extra help on the sideline. So the person on the side basically is to make sure that, any substitutions are done appropriately through the centre of the field, that no one extras happening on the field or off the field. And if there's any cards or anything like that happens, it's their job to keep time for any players that are sent off and they have to sit on the naughty chair.
That's it, if you're not behaving.
And are the umpires wired up? Do they actually have communication back with the bunker?
These guys are, no.
Actually,
they're
I'm not sure if they're doing any later today, whether the first grade... We haven't actually had any in Grafton hockey,
okay.
But it's certainly something that's been seen in a lot of the other high-level competitions now, that they're using
Olympic Games and everything.
Yeah,
yes,
even some of the state championships and stuff, I know they've been using it at Masters. Some of our local umpires have been reffing away. Up, the game started. Better get
We're
back
away.
to it.
And away we go.
So, change of ends. So for half-time, the teams change direction that they're running. So we've now got Bailey's with the ball running right to left on your screen if you're watching on YouTube. Trying to work out what's going on here.
A little discussion there in the centre. Yes.
Old Stars will take the hit. I think caught a foot on the way through.
All very quick by Tora to pick that ball up.
Yep,
and she's pushing through, and she's got the hit, and she's taken the hit.
Taking a quick free hit. They've let that one go through. She's attacking. It's gone into the circle. They're going to be tough to catch this one. It's over the baseline. That was a good bit of play by the Bailey's girls there, though. Taking the quick free hit, trying to get the Old Stars on the back foot and get into the circle.
Just looking at the actual goalies, I mean, it would be hard for them to actually run. I mean, with the amount of cover that they've got on the bodies.
The goalies are very fit and very agile. You'd be, so you do have to be strong.
It is hard to move in, though, but I guess you get used to it, if you're doing it all the time. And it's kind of pace over a short distance that they need.
Here we go. They're into the Bailey's circle. This is danger.
Oh, that's good defence by
Tanika.
Yeah, Tanika there making pretty much stop the shot there. And Old Stars have put it over the back line as well, so they've come out with the 16.
Both teams, they started very strong in the second half. Tanika's going to take the 16-yard hit.
Must have been the Red Frogs.
Yep.
I'd say so. The Red Frogs are the key.
Yeah, that's a good ball by Tanika, just not trying to put too much on it, just looking for the Bailey's player who was leading back. Unfortunately, they've put it over the sideline and Eden not able to keep that one in there. But that's some nice play by Bailey's girls there. Karen Giro looking to take the sideline hit here for the Old Stars.
Bailey's there marking well. They're trying to stop that ball from penetrating through any further.
Well, that's a good ball. It's been picked up. That was a great pick-up by the Old Stars player there. It's good defence. They're looking for a short corner.
And they got the short corner.
They've got the short corner. That was a really great lead by the Old Stars player there. Can't quite see who it is from here, but picked it up, turned it round, kept it on her forestick, so a strong side of his stick to try and keep possession. And we've got Kayleen Lowback taking the push out on the penalty corner here.
Tora's having a little chat to the umpire there.
Yeah, not quite sure what that was about. So it's coming out by Old Stars. They've laid it off. It's missed the first layoff. It's good defence.
And once again,
again,
Tanika is in there amongst it all.
Ever reliable
lovely.
at the back there, and she's cleared it out, and Bailey's are looking for the
Sam
counter
Clark's
attack.
got the one arm going again, yes, up the sideline.
Oh, that was
Beautiful
a
tackle.
great tackle by
Yes.
Karen Giroux. She's got down low on a reverse stick there and absolutely taken it clean as. Loads of strength in those hands to make that kind of tackle and come up with the ball.
And experience.
Yes, definitely. And that kind of, a player of her quality, they've put a great ball through again to the...
Tanika very strong there in the backs.
Tanika might win that one. Yep, she did enough to get that free hit. Just a little bit of a stick obstruction, I think, from the Old Stars player there. And Tanika will take the free hit.
Like I said, Tanika's our goalie in the one grade above this one, and she's allowed to play on the field, so she's a very versatile player.
Jen Rogan's picked that one up in defence for Old Stars, looking to try and get it through, and Old Stars have come up with the ball.
That's Karen Lee. She's in amongst it all. She's intercepted that, and a nice little clearing shot.
Oh, that's a good,
Marissa's got
good
that one,
pick
and
up in the
away
centre
we
there.
go. Marissa's going to the centre. Little back pass to Tora, our strikers.
Great tackle by Gemma Foley there. Didn't get the hit.
we
Bailey's
go.
have taken a quick free hit. Oh, he's called it for not running, not travelling 5. It was pretty close, within centimetres, I reckon. But Old Stars will be happy enough to take the hit.
I'll get that tape measure out, I think.
I think that's what it was. I think that's what he was calling on that one.
Us players, 5 is a different definition to the umpires. We never agree.
Good advantage being played here. It's going to be
That's Marie Clark, very strong to get it over the sideline there.
Old Stars will take the hit, I think, just inside for the stick obstruction for that tackle. It's given Bailey's time to get back and regroup. And Gemma Foley with the ball now, looking to...
A nice trap by Marie Clark.
Yep.
Strong.
She's won that one. That's a great play
Clearing
there.
pass.
No one up the front, though, and Jen Rogan's going to pick this one up. Oh, she's
Nice.
thrown it back, though.
Sam Clark's got the little overhead there, and away we go.
A little overhead at Yankle High.
If you're a little person, yeah, that's it.
Old Stars, great defence there by Jen. She's
Third party interception there.
Jen Rogan to take the hit for Old Stars. It's gone through to their left striker. She's going to run the ball. Looking for a free hit, but it's play on, nothing in that.
That's Anita in there who's dispossessed that one. Little pass back to Marissa. Once again, Marissa, Sam Clark going.
Oh, that's
To no one,
good
unfortunately.
defence by Old Stars there.
This is Sam Hewitt.
I think this is where the fatigue's starting to come in a little bit.
It is.
The passing's just not quite there like it was in the first half. Just the odd little one going wide, and it's hit a foot off the
That's it,
Bailey's
Marissa's
player.
foot, yes.
Yep. Katie Essex taking the free hit for the Old Stars. Raised ball, but not dangerous through the gap, so that's play on. The Bailey's got the ball back, looking to pass it wide. Oh, good pick up there by, that's who we got over there, Anita.
Anita's got it, yep. Trying to drive it into the centre.
Yep, she's still got the ball. She's done well there. Just rolling it back now.
This is where the heat's starting to affect our players, I think, on
Yep.
both sides. We're
Yep, that's
starting
a
to
good-
hit the ball and not control.
Good tackle by Pemmy there. Recently competing in the over 60s Masters team. So these are some experienced players out here. It's a good ball wide, but Kayleen unable to pick that one up. Kayleen was also in that over 60s winning team that played up in Armidale not too long ago.
This will give everyone a little time to have a little breather here. To Marie Clark's picked it up.
The ball up the line, yep, it was on there. Just a little deflection off the Bailey's player over the sideline. So Old Stars will take the sideline hit here.
7 minutes remaining in this third quarter on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard, a proud station sponsor. 1 goal apiece between the Baileys and the Old Stars.
Yes, I think they're starting to, they'll be looking for that little break. Another 2-minute break after this.
There's still 6 minutes to go of this quarter though, so as I said, it can go surprisingly slowly when you're out there.
Yes. Nice trap by the Baileys, Marie Clark.
Yep. Good ball through, but there was no one there for the Old Stars to pick that one up.
Little follow-on pass. This is the Sam Clark.
It's Karen Giroux making that great tackle there again.
And that was a very strong tackle too by Karen.
Yep. The lovely ball through now to Jamie Livermore. She's got a little bit of space here. If she can find the gap through to she's a bit of a swing and a miss, and Bailey's have come up with the ball. She's still fighting. She's still got it. She's done well to regroup there. She needs to throw this ball up the line. She's got the free hit. Just needed to release the ball a little earlier there. Kayleen Lowellback was waiting on the back line for it, but they've still got the ball. They'll be looking for a free hit coming in now to their attacking quarter for Old Stars.
Bailey's taking up their defensive positions.
Ball's travelled 5 there, so they can head towards the circle. Bailey's have got that
Sam
covered
Hewitt's
well.
picked that one up, and a
Yeah.
nice clearing hit down the...
Yep.
Oh, that was bad luck by Leanne.
Good leading back by Leanne, but just unable to control that ball, and it's gone over the sideline for Old Stars to take the free hit again.
Old Stars are putting on the pressure here to Bailey's at the moment.
it's had just
They're
a
pushing
little swing.
forward.
Yeah, a little
They
swing
are.
at the moment towards the Old Stars, but it can change quickly. Sometimes you can do a lot of attacking, and then next thing there's a quick turnover and...
A goal scored.
Yep, it's really common for that to happen.
Oh,
Bailey's players everywhere there. They're fighting
miscommunication
for the
there,
ball off
yes.
each other, and unfortunately got in each other's way and have created a third-party obstruction there. So Old Stars will get the free hit again. There's a lot of the left side of the field open at the moment. Be nice if they could try and use a bit of space over there.
I could start coaching from up here, but I won't.
You can coach both teams,
Both
Brian.
do.
They both need to use a little bit more width,
There's
I
Sam
think.
Clark. She's put that forward a little bit.
But geez, the Baileys are pressing hard
And we've got
there.
Leanne.
They
It's,
Old Stars
Bailey's,
only
yep.
had one player back there. Now
Sam
that-
Clark's
this is
taken
that,
it.
That quick change of play that we were talking about, Brian.
Straight
It
to
can-
Marissa it is, yes.
They've
Oh,
won
short
the
corner.
short corner by Marissa. That was good play there. She's just dragged it back onto the Old Stars defender's foot, and they'll get a chance here with an attacking penalty corner.
Having a little huddle here, discussing the situation.
Yeah, so most teams usually have a few options that they've practiced for their attacking penalty corners. So they usually have a bit of a huddle at the top, work out what option they're hopefully going to go with. Doesn't always quite come off the way you hope it to, but they'll have a bit of a plan of what they want to do with this one. Ball's come out well. It's gone
Charlotte.
outside the circle. It's a good shot.
Stop, it's hit.
Save. That's going to have to be
Controlled. Yep.
raised
Short
ball off the goalkeeper there. Good save, but raised ball making the play dangerous. So the umpires called that one before it got out of hand, and good umpiring there.
And anyone got hurt, so that was fantastic.
Yep. Bailey's will have another go here. Let's see. It was a good first shot by young Charlotte. Was
Charlotte,
it?
yes. Yep. Very strong
She's
hitter. One of
Only
our-
young, I think, 16-year-old.
16, she's one of our up-and-coming players.
That's great running. Must have caught a foot on the way through there, though, by the Old Stars runner. She got out really quickly there and put pressure on that first hit. That's the aim. Your defensive players have got a pretty tough job there. You usually try and get someone out to put pressure on the top and then cover any layoffs and things. Ball coming off the goalkeeper's pads and things. You want to try and clear it out of the circle as quick as you can. So.
And that first runner needs nerves of steel because you know that ball's going to come at you rather fast.
Unfortunately,
so push one back.
Old Star player broke there, so they went before the ball's come out, so they actually have to go up to halfway, and the Old Stars are left with only 4 defenders for this one, so this is a good chance for Bailey's now.
The advantage for Bailey's here.
It's a good push out.
To Marie Clark.
Oh, that's hit the Bailey's player's foot.
Oh, that was
such a
unlucky.
good-
Bad luck.
She was in such a good position there, Marissa, and just didn't. It's quite a hard trap to make. It's coming across your body.
Very fast too.
Yep, coming across your body to try and get your stick behind that is a tough one, but a bit disappointing for Bailey's there. That was a great opportunity for them to get ahead.
We've got Marissa coming off and
She sucked
Tora's
herself.
coming on.
She's having a break. She was like, that must be a sign.
That's it.
She does a lot of running out there, Marissa, so not
She
surprising. She might need a breather, especially the Bailey's
Back to the centre here to Charlotte.
passing. They're looking to attack again.
That was a
Ball's
lucky.
gone up, still with Bailey's. Great defence by Jen Rogan here, and Old Stars.
Here we
just
go. We've got a
need to
turn.
Look for a free hit or ball through. That's a good ball through there. But Tanika's got it covered again. Didn't quite get the clearance that she was after. Old Stars are coming through. She's had another go. Oh, back to Old Stars. A little bit of ping pong happening here at the minute.
It's a bit like tiddlywinks here. I think the girls are starting to feel the heat now. They're looking for that break. They're
That's
just
good running over there by Shelley. So she's one of the mother-daughter combos. Mum Jen plays at the back. Shelley plays up the front.
This is danger here for
Christy
Bailey's.
Paxton's made a...
Tanika again, very strong in the backs, Tanika.
Yep, she's cleared that out wide. Old Stars will get the ball. We're counting down now, last almost a minute, going into the three-quarter time here. So I think Old Stars would be trying to get one up into the circle there and try and get this a penalty corner. Is always nice on the hooter, because you can bring the whole team up and have extra players on the circle if you can get a penalty corner just before a quarter or half time. Going for the long ball in.
Picked up by Anita.
No one leading back. Christy Paxton from Old Bears has got across to it though. She's putting some pressure on.
We've got 45 seconds to go.
Old Stars have won the hit. They want to get the ball quickly if they want to try and get it in here. Only 30 seconds to go. Well, they might be happier just to let the clock run down, but I don't know. They're pretty competitive, these girls, so I suspect they'll be trying to get it in there as quick as they can.
Tora's done a little intercept there.
Yep. Gemma Foley with
Sam
the ball.
Clark there,
Good,
and
good
Tora.
work by Bailey's there.
They go really fast.
Yeah,
they get up. They've got 20 seconds,
they've got
14
legs
seconds,
for it.
13 seconds to score a goal. They've got to go for a short corner. They're going in. Here we
great
go.
chance
Sam
for
Clark's got
Bailey's.
it. It's going to go. And it's
that's a
in.
great
Yes,
goal.
we've scored. Bailey's have put it in the last 2 seconds of the dying minute. What a team. Do it, little dance, ladies. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good play by Bailey's, and they had the players up there running hard, and it ended up being a 3-on-2, I think, and unfortunately Old Star girls weren't able to keep them out. Got the numbers there and still had the legs to get up there to support that run against play there. So Bailey's will be pumped going into this three-quarter time.
They're leaving 2-1. I can see Cookie there, very enthusiastic there.
Certainly is on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard. A proud station sponsor. 2-1 the Baileys over the Old Stars. And of course, if you'd like to watch it on YouTube, as we come to you live this afternoon from the Grafton Hockey Association's grand final day, you can certainly do that through Active Line Sports on YouTube. Of course, all the links are on our Facebook page as well. A short break and back with more here from the Grafton Hockey Association's grand final day 2022.
Run to Pizza and Ribs on the run to Pizza and Ribs on the run at the corner of Benton Ryan Street, South Grafton, next to the car wash. Follow them on Twitter, find them on Facebook or 6642 3257.
To get underway, it's 2-1. The Baileys over the Old Stars, and Brian, pretty enthusiastic. Your call so far this afternoon, but obviously it'd be good to see the Old Stars get another goal in this next last quarter.
It would be. Look, it's been a fantastic game. It's been very fair and even. There's and like I always say, I'm a little bit with being a Bailey's coach. And here we go. All Stars have got the ball. They've got the push back. They'll be trying to get that one extra goal to even it up. A beautiful run into the circle. Defended by the Baileys and taken back again. And Maria's won that hit. They'll be keen to get one more in just to take the pressure off. I've always said to the hockey teams, you can always score in the last 30 seconds. I think we've seen that twice now, so that was fantastic.
We certainly have, yeah, indeed.
Fantastic. Never say die attitude, and just keep pushing right to the last minute. Trying to penetrate. That's Karen Lee. There's pick the ball up to Anita. Back to Charlotte in the centre. The girls will have to dig deep here. They've had a very hard game in the heat, so they'll have to pull on all their reserves. This is Marissa's got the ball now, and well defended. And the All-Stars are now pushing through. It's play on by the umpires. The umpires are doing a fantastic job today. A lot of pressure put on the umpires. They have to try and get it right, and it's not always the players agree with the calls.
But as they say in the classics, you can't have a game of hockey without the umpires.
No, you must respect the umpires. And the heat would be starting to take their toll now. They've had a rather hot game out there. A lot of movement from one end to the other.
And the teams are running the same direction as they were when they came out last quarter. So they only change, obviously, ends at half time.
At half time, yes, that's correct, yep. And this is Sam Clark to Marissa in the centre. Back to Tora. Here we go, Tora's pushing through. She's found Marissa. This could be a go. Oh, and it's another one. Baileys are in. They're in for the third one. That's taken the pressure off, and that's a fantastic teamwork by the strikers and a well built up from the back there. The girls should be happy with that.
So 3-1, the Baileys over the Old Stars on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard, a proud station sponsor. As we bring you the grand final this afternoon from the Grafton Hockey Association. And this is the third grade. We've got the second grade women coming up from 1 o'clock, followed by the second grade men, first grade women and first grade men this afternoon as well, here on Loving Life 103.1 and Active Line TV Sports through, of course, YouTube.
And this is where Baileys have to be careful now. The All Stars, they'll be coming back strong. They'll be wanting to put one more in just to give them that little bit edge. Here we go, and Bailey's up the centre again. Very heavy defence there. All-Stars are coming through, they're penetrating up. Sam Hewitt in there. Making a very strong tackle for Bailey's. And Torres picked that one up. Collected by the centre. Passed off to Sam Clark. Very strong player. Big, heavy, good defence there from the All-Stars.
That was a good save. It could have been...
It was. They were penetrating into that circle there, and they're looking for Marissa in the centre.
The Baileys come back up with the ball.
It's been very, very even game. Both teams from one end to the other. This is Anita taking the hit. The Tora. Shot into the centre. Oh, and there was no one there.
That was a close one.
Unfortunately, there was no one sitting on the post there. I can see both teams starting to breathe heavy now. Just under 10 minutes to go.
You're pretty warm out there too in the middle of the field, that's for sure.
I'm glad I'm sitting up here under the shade.
That's exactly right.
And not running around. As you said earlier, most teams don't play in the middle of the day. They play late in the afternoon or at night time. So this is a real shock to the system. Little short pass to Tora. Oh, up the stick and into the chest, unfortunately.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but normally of a Saturday when you play the games, you've got more than just the one field playing. So you usually got the two.
We have the other turf going as well. So, yeah. All-Stars organising their attack. Murray Clark with a squaring shot to Karen Lee. There'll be an All-Stars hit from the sideline. All-Stars, they'll be keen to put another goal in just to close that gap a little bit. Intercepted by Karen Lee. Sam Clark's got it. Yep. Pushing through. Oh, Baileys are on the attack again. Baileys are all moving forward. You can see the heat starting to take a little bit of toll on the players now. Nice dispossession there. And we have a card here. That was for a rough tackle. The time starts when she actually sits on the chair. So the All-Stars will be one down. This is a good chance for Baileys to come back and actually consolidate that lead. Leanne's hitting it towards the centre. She's picked up Marissa, looking for the strikers. And we have a short corner. Bailey's definitely dominating this last quarter.
I think the probably the younger legs, the fresher legs of these Bailey's girls have probably given them a little bit of an advantage with this really hot day here down at the Grafton Hockey today. And I think that's probably worked in their favour. But they're playing well, and they're on a bit of a roll now by the look of it, Brian.
They are. A nice position tell.
It's a good shot. But
and just going wide of the goal.
Just wide.
Yes, I was saying that they have slowed down just that little bit now.
Yeah, look, a 2-goal lead, it gives you a little bit of breathing space. You can certainly just try and sit back a little bit, defend a little bit. You don't want to get complacent. Sometimes you can step back too much and
lose that lead very quickly.
Well, yeah, the best form of defence can be attack.
It can be, yes.
But look, at the moment, it looks like things have swung their way. Just missing the Old Stars player there out wide.
Yeah, our tackles are getting just that little bit rough at the moment, and the hits are going a little bit wild.
Yeah, look, that's usually a sign of fatigue, isn't it? And when you start to, your timing gets a bit out and can't quite connect the way that you want to, or you just think, I just need to stop the ball, stop the play, so I can catch my breath.
Have a little rest. That's a nice little intercept there. They're penetrating through here now.
Yep. Shelley running the ball up the left-hand side there for Old Stars. She worked into the circle. That's great play.
And the umpire putting up for a short corner.
Yep.
I thought she might have let it go through for a little more advantage there.
But
look,
it was 50-50, and she probably thought the angle, maybe she would have been hard to get a shot away from that side for Shelley on the left, but they've got the advantage with the penalty corner now, and the Old Stars really need to get one in here to stay in the game, so to speak.
I think they need to get one in to just stay focused on that lead. It's always daunting. Nice by Sam Hewitt, well intercepted. Yep. Oh, not quite cleared out.
Coming back through. It's going to be a deflection off the Bailey's player.
Another long corner.
Yep, long corner there.
Long corner from the 25.
Just under 5 minutes remaining in the final quarter, and 3-1 in the Baileys over the Old Stars on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard, a proud station sponsor.
Baileys in the defence.
Yep, they've pretty much parked the bus almost now. They've got 10 players back in the defensive quarter here, really working hard to keep the Old Stars out.
Nice tackle by Leanne. Yep, just tacked over the sideline there.
Old Stars haven't given up. They're still pushing hard here. Working towards the circle now. The ball's travelled the 5 now, so they'll be looking to try and get it in. That's managed
Maurice
to go
Clark's
through.
got that one, yep.
Good defence.
On to Sam Clark, her daughter. Yep, nice mother-daughter combination there.
Create a third-party obstruction with each other, though. So Old Stars will take the free hit there. I think we've got Gemma Foley looking to... she's just thrown that a bit too far out in front of the player. Didn't have the speed to pick that one up at this point in the game. So.
Honestly, there's a little bit of fatigue coming up, I think, with the heat.
Yeah, and look, the pressure starts to get to you when you're trying to come from behind, and you're pushing to try and try and attack. Sometimes you just go for a bit much. So, yeah, working hard. Oh, that's a good tackle there by the Old Stars player.
Pressure back on the Bailey's teams now. Bailey's need to get back.
Kayleen back. She's looking to bring it in. Nice cross. It's gone
Beautiful
in.
hit.
Oh, that was a good chance. That was a great chance there. Looks like, was it the keeper managed to get a little foot to that and put it over the baseline?
Put it over the sideline, yep.
Yep, so...
Just a little
Old
thank
Stars,
you.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Shelley in front there. Kayleen Lolback's done a beautiful cross from the right. And Shelley was there waiting just in front of the keeper, but just couldn't quite get it in.
Come on, Old Stars.
We love a close game. It keeps things exciting. You want it to keep going right to the end, you know, which they're still pushing hard here. They're working it out of defence. Bailey's here, though.
Tora's got it down. She's
rushed
always
in.
very strong.
She's won the
Yep.
hit there. Yeah, the Old
Lovely.
Stars
And away she
players
goes.
just rushed in.
Here we go. Bailey's are on the run again.
Oh, that's
Nice. And
Karen
Marissa's
Duro.
going hard here to pick it up.
Another good tackle there, but she's...
Tora's little tap on there to Marissa.
Yep, Marissa's
They'll have
run
to-
through well there. Old Stars are really working hard in defence, but
They've won that one, yes.
Marissa came in to put pressure on, but just caught the back of a stick by the look of it. So Old Stars will try and work it out of their defensive quarter now. They're pretty spread. Unfortunately, there's not much through the middle for Old Stars at the moment, so it's going to make it hard. Bailey's are
Marissa's picked that one up.
pressing
And
pretty hard.
just under 2 minutes to go here.
It's a good little touch by Pemmy there, but it's deflected off to the Bailey's player.
Nice tackle.
Great tackle there by Karen Duro on a reverse stick again.
That'll take the pressure off the Old Stars.
Oh, look, counting down the minutes. Less than 2 minutes to go now, Brian.
Less than 2 minutes it is, yes. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, the Bailey's girls will be starting to feel a little bit of excitement, I think, out there.
But they can still come back, the old girls.
Look, 2 goals in 2 minutes is tough. It's not undoable, but...
They could, but I'm getting slightly confident here. I
Yeah.
am. I'm starting to get the goosebumps.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
look,
call them old girls either.
the 2-goal advantage, you know, this close to the finish, it's very hard to try and get that back when you're coming from behind. Not impossible, but it is really difficult. And especially, you know, they're tired out there now.
The heat would be absolutely just cooking them at the moment, and they'll be dry lips, and they'll be
Yep.
really looking for that.
They're probably almost thinking about sitting on the hill after this and having a refreshing beverage, I reckon.
I'd say so.
They're almost at that point that they're coming down to the final minute of this game. They haven't given up. Karen Duro's got the ball. She's looking for the long ball
Beautiful.
through.
Straight through.
Look, I mean, Old Stars probably, you know, need to be sitting someone high in the circle at this point, but probably not going to make too much difference. But, you know, if you're looking to try and nab a couple of quick goals at the end, you need to float someone up high in that circle.
With 45 seconds to go.
Yep. I think they're...
Need to turn your microphone down so you don't get too excited.
Mate, you watch the little dance up here.
Yeah, I think the Bailey's girls, look, they've played well.
It's been a
Good
fantastic
stop by
close
Kaylee.
game.
It has, you know, it was really only the last quarter where things, Old
we
Stars
go, here
have
we
got a
go.
chance here.
This
Shelley's
could
got
be
the
in.
ball.
Oh,
It's a good
nice save. Yes,
Yep.
lovely save.
Great save by the Bailey's keeper. She's cleared it right out,
And they're
right
playing
out
it
into the
right to
halfway
the end.
almost.
Right to the end they're going.
Jem Foley, she's still fighting hard out there. Good skills. Won the free hit there.
And here we go.
Bailey's player hasn't heard the whistle, so counting down now. Final seconds, I think. By the time the ball gets that back
4,
there, it's going to be...
3, 2, 1. Go Baileys!
That's it.
Go Baileys! Go Baileys! Baileys have done it. They're the grand final winners. Go Baileys! Do the little dance.
Yes, congratulations to the Bailey's third grade women's side, the winners of Grand Final 2022, 3 goals to 1 on the Big River Caravan Park and Ski Resort scoreboard. They're a proud station sponsor. And Brian and Andy, what a great game. I mean, obviously it is boiling hot out there, and the girls on both sides just haven't given up.
Look, both teams played absolutely fantastic. There were some great passes, great tackle. It was played in a really good spirit of hockey. Everyone was so...
third grade for 2022, and that's Kylie's Casuals. Somebody?
We've got the presentation happening at the moment at the Grafton Hockey Association's Grand Final Day.
Come on down, Casuals. Let's go.
Got a few difficulties happening with the PA system down there at the moment, so we might take a break and come back.
Trudy, our goalie. That's Shani. Got Nicola. Karenessa. Mel. Linda. And superstars. Thanks, ladies, for a brilliant year. We've come up from 4th grade to 3rd grade, and we cannot believe that we took out the minor premiership. It's a huge effort to us girls, so we're very proud of ourselves. Congratulations to ladies for taking out their prize, and thanks for the fun and games throughout the year, All Stars. Now we go to our grand final game, Bowling Stars Old Stars, Bowling Stars getting up premium, so can we invite our runners up Old Stars now please? Thanks to my team and having me in this year, and I'll conclude that. Zoe?